Hey guys, this is Merijn from Superyacht Times, and today we are back for another quiz. A lot of people liked the previous quiz we did, but I did get some comments. There were some very tough questions in there, so maybe it was too much focused on some of my own favorite yachts from the past, or maybe the questions were simply too difficult. So today's quiz is going to involve more yachts that have been recently launched, featured, or been in the news. So hopefully it's a little bit easier, not too easy, and I included a few multiple choice questions. So let's go to the first question of today. At the end of May, in the Netherlands, there was a 45 meter yacht launched called Adour. She was designed by Frank Lautman of Omega Architects. And the big question here is, at which shipyard was she launched? Who built her? The second question is about a recently refitted Leusen superyacht. Coral Ocean, previously known as Coral Island, has always been one of my favorite Bannerberg designed superyachts, and she was recently refitted. The question here is about the owner, who is a well-known Australian entrepreneur, and he also has a company in yachting that is involved mainly in the chartering of yachts. What is the name of this company? Okay, the question number 3. This is going to be a little bit more difficult, but I couldn't resist it. Ruben, our in-house content creator, took some cool shots of a 42 meter yacht heading towards Bark Shipyard in Urk. This yacht was built in 2004 by NQEA in Australia. If I'm not right? Yeah, just checking SYT if I got it right. The big question here is, what is her name? And I've got 3 options for you. Is it Silent World, is it Silver Fox, or is it Flying Manta? So A, B, or C. Question number 4 is about the 65 meter Benetti Triumph. She recently won a World Superyacht Award in London, and on the footage you probably see on the screen now, she was recently seen by our database manager Leandre, who captured this cool footage in the south of France. So the question is not about the builder, but about the exterior designer. Who is the exterior designer of Triumph? And if you have paid attention to our YouTube channel, you probably might have seen a video on him recently. At the end of May, the Fitter Shipyard in the Netherlands launched a very cool modern 56 meter sloop. She is called Alea, and the question for you is, who is the exterior designer of this beautiful sloop? Question number 6, which I think is relatively easy, but sometimes I get that wrong. It is about the 75 meter fat ship designed by H2 Yacht Design. She was recently seen leaving the Netherlands, and she was delivered by Fat Ship in 2020. Can you tell us what is her name? Question number 7 is about Mulder Shipyard. It's probably a lesser known shipyard in the Netherlands, but not because they haven't been around for a while. It's a family run company and they have built many yachts, just not so many yet over 30 meters. But that's slowly changing because recently they launched the hull number 5 of the Mulder 36. She's called Soulmates and she was captured by our team while on transit. The question here is, who is the designer behind Soulmates and the Mulder 36 line? And a small tip, they are from the United Kingdom. Question number 8. Is about a very cool Fat Ship. She is 58 meters, was delivered by Fat Ship in 2019 and is designed by Vitruvius Yachts. The question here is, what is her name? Question number 9, it's another question which is not really recent, but like the previous mentioned yacht, it's a very cool yacht as well, and she was also built in the Netherlands. It's about a 50 meter Heeson called Erika. In the summer of 2021, She was sold by Will Christie of Christie Yachts off market. And she got a very different name. Do you know what the current name is of this 50-meter Heisen yacht, Erika? And the last question of today, question number 10, is about one of my favorite yachts. It's the 97-meter Leusen Corinthia 7. She was designed by Tim Haywood and delivered in 2002. Recently she came on the market with Fraser Yachts. So the question for Corinthia 7 is, what is her asking price? Is it A, 100 million, B, 120 million, or C, 130 million? I just hope that Fraser Yachts doesn't reduce the price in the next few days, because then the answer might change. But anyhow, I do hope you enjoyed this quiz. Let us know in the comments how many answers you had guessed correctly, if the quiz was too difficult, and if you would like to see another quiz. Thank you for watching.